So AWS are responsible for security of the cloud, but you, the customer, are responsible for security in the cloud. That means that while AWS look after all the data centers and the infrastructure, you have responsibility for things like the access controls to your data, like the configuration of the firewalls that you use to get to the cloud. All of these things are what are known as controls, and they all require technology, processes, and trained people to make them work. And all of that in turn means that you need to know what you're doing. You need to have governance, you need to have policies, you need to have processes, and you need to have some kind of monitoring and tracking to make sure this is all working. So Chief Information Security Officer, who understands the breadth of security controls and how they all fit together, a Data Protection Officer who understands data privacy and how you look after your customers and users' data, and an ethical hacker who can verify through vulnerability analysis and through penetration testing that all your controls are working properly, so you know if there are any problems you can get in there and fix them. And all of these people obviously require a lot of training and experience, and it can be quite an investment, particularly if you're a small organization, to have all of those three roles on your staff. So there are various ways you can tackle this, one of which is just to hire in professional services when you need them. But a particularly good way to go about it, again, if you can't afford to have the skills in-house, is to have a managed service which allows you to draw on these skills when and where you need them, so that you can, in particular, support your migration to the cloud by keeping a track of security as you move things across, and so that you can maintain your security posture once you're there in the cloud, and as I said before, have all that expertise at your disposal. So Duolc have partnered with CyberCrowd, who provide this information security as a service capability as part of the security stack, which runs up from AWS, looking at the security of the cloud and all the data centers and the infrastructure controls, through the technical controls such as encryption and so on, and up into the governance layer, where you can also be looking at things like obtaining certifications, so ISO 27001, Cyber Essentials, and also can manage a program of continual improvement to ensure that your security provisions keep track of changes to business and the world around you.